I think it was close to 3 years that we were together, and woke up that morning and I was like, well, it's a birthday, and we have a lot of family and friends in town. Your mom was in town. Just kind of had a good feeling that, I should probably go in and take a good look at rings.
It was about noon on a Friday, and Luke sent me a text message, and he's like, hey man, what are you up to tonight? And I was with my girlfriend at the time, Taylor, and I just said, I think Luke's going to propose tonight. And she said, why do you think that? I said, I don't know, Luke just sent me this weird text.
I texted my brother that day and I was like, you think you can come down? I'm going to pop the question tonight. And he's like, yep, I'll be there.
Like a couple minutes later, he sends, well, I bought something shiny and I'm going to give it to Amanda tonight. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, can you make it down by 4? And it's noon and we live 2.5 hours away. So we hopped in the car and I told my parents and they said, well, we'll be down later too.
Got the ring. Went to Shields after that because I knew Amanda wanted a coat. Decided to plop the ring inside the coat, and when she opened up her birthday present, I'd give her also an engagement ring.
I made a comment about there was a box in the back of his car, and it was a bigger box, and I touched it and it was kind of heavy, so I was like, what is this? And he's like, well, it's your birthday present. It's your birthday today. I was like, okay. Didn't really think much of it, but so then, yeah, we got to BB's is where we all gathered that night. And my grandma was there, my mom's friends, and she was in town, my sister, some of my sister's friends, some of my girlfriends. My mom and Luke have had the conversations multiple times about us getting married, and right before he went outside, I don't know what you said to Mom, but you made some comment, and then
Luke came up and told me that he was going to give Amanda her present. And I said, great. And he said, I got her a coat, and I said, that's wonderful. And then he told me that there was something inside the coat.
We got to Sioux Falls, and as soon as I walked into the place where it happened, Luke's like, all right, let's go out to the car real quick.
So then it was kind of funny though, because I remember Levi walking through the door, and I remember Luke immediately taking him outside to his car with him, and it's like, oh, what are they doing or whatever. But then I just continued in conversation.
We went out and he had a coat in a box, and then the ring was inside the coat. So we walked out to the car and we grabbed the box and we came back in and she opened up the coat.
And then as soon as I opened it, I was like, I was in love with it. It's a beautiful coat. But then he started reaching in the pocket, and then we both started bawling, and not many words were exchanged, but we both started crying, and yeah, he got down on one knee, and there we are.
I was excited. It was something that we had been waiting for it to happen, and so I was very excited about that we were going to finally have Luke in our family.
And it's funny too, because on the way to her birthday party where they got engaged, I remember saying maybe he'll finally do it tonight, and then it happened, so I was very excited.
We'll probably stay for the dinner and just head home after that. And Luke was like, no you won't. I was like, well, why? He's like, well, I'm gonna propose to Amanda tonight, so you're probably you're gonna be out all night. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And he called it, so I mean, we were out all night after that celebrating, and it was a good night.
We did not know, but when we showed up that night, I kind of had a feeling something was going to happen, and I think Amanda may have winked at me, but we showed up just in time.
I knew about 2 minutes before it happened, because Mikey he brought the gift in. I was like, oh, that's cool, it's a surprise gift. And Mikey goes, I don't know if you gave me that thing. And I was like, oh. So instantly, I was like, I'm going to get some more drinks. Celebrate.
Well, I was lucky enough to be at the location where Luke asked Amanda to marry him, and that was just pure joy. I think just everybody in the room just kind of had their faces lit up, because I think everybody's on the same page. We're just like, yes, this was meant to be.
I was so excited. I had the pleasure of being there, but like in true Meg fashion, I wasn't paying any attention, so I had no idea what the hubbub was about. So I was a little bit late to the reaction, but when I found out, I was really excited.
We were extremely happy, and we were about 10 minutes late to see the engagement, but we'd been hoping that it would happen fairly soon, a month or two, or maybe a year earlier.
Exactly.
I was really bummed that I wasn't there, but I was really excited for them. He said finally.
Well, yeah, finally, obviously. I mean, Luke, geez, way to pull the trigger.
I knew before they got engaged, that they were meant to be together, and I was just really happy that it was finally happening. I was pretty excited though, because I think we all knew this was going to happen, and I'm still not sure why she's going to say yes, but we're happy she did, so it's good.
I remember Mom, as I was opening the present, paying really close attention. And then I remember her yelling at my sister Allison, like, Allison, look, she's opening her present. And Allison was like, cool, whoop-de-doo, birthday present.
That night, I just was watching both of their faces, waiting for their reaction for when it was going to happen.
I think my reaction said it all on my face because I was in pure shock. I had no idea what was going on. Extremely excited for both of them, and just overwhelmed with enjoyment and excitement.
Yeah, I'd say Allison was pretty emotional. I remember her just darting her way through people to give me a hug, and she's like, well, you didn't even tell me. I was like, yeah, I didn't. Sorry.
Because I remember afterwards Allison looking at me and she's like crying,
Yeah.
You knew!
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think they knew. Yeah.
I don't know.
I really don't
You
think
knew
they did.
and you still cried.
Well, yeah. It was a beautiful moment.
I may have cried a little bit too.
Yeah.
I remember watching Allison more
Yeah.
because she was close to me, but I'm sure the same. Those Canaan girls can cry. And so can they.
So can Biddy.
How did you react when they got engaged?
Uncle Luke?
Yeah.
But of course, we were all, like I said, some of my best, if not a majority of my best friends were there to experience it and be there and witness it. So, yeah, I think it was emotional and fun all at the same time.
I knew it was time, and it was just the right time and place that morning, so I just got up and...
Better than the party bus you wanted to get me.
Yeah, I was going to get her a party bus.
It was deciding between a party bus and an engagement ring, so I think we did good.
With a couple kids running around, I'm hoping anyways, so we have some cousins for Lyric. They'll probably still be in Sioux Falls here.
Hopefully with 5 kids. Probably with Allison living next door to them.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen.
Yep.
Hopefully still in Sioux
Yeah,
Falls.
hopefully still in Sioux Falls. Don't you dare leave us.
You can't leave us.
Since they just got their basement done, and as long as there's beer in the fridge down there, I'm guessing they're going to be down there spending a lot of time watching Luke watch just stupid and funny YouTube videos or watching the Bengals.
In their basement, Luke playing Zelda, Amanda's sitting watching quietly. Basically, that's it.
Luke still being crazy, obsessed with YouTube, probably showing us videos that he showed us now and has forgotten that he's already shown us. And maybe a child or two.
Is that assuming they haven't killed each other by then?
Honestly, 10 years from now, I see them sitting in their basement watching a Bengals game, so that's probably about it.
For Luke, he'll still be a diehard Steelers fan. Hashtag sport.
Bengals.
No, Steelers.
Oh, that's right, it is Steelers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I bet they'll have a different house because I know they've put a lot of work into this one, but their ultimate goal is to get something bigger someday. Probably a couple kiddos.
Probably the same thing, a different house, but I think they're only going to have one kid, I think is what
Prediction.
Amanda has mentioned. But who knows, maybe, they'll enjoy the first one and want to have a few more.
And Luke's driving a different car. And
But it's probably still orange.
With a Steelers license plate.
Yeah.
And we'll all still be friends.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll all live on the same block.
Yeah, our cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Here in Sioux Falls with a house full of little kids and having a lot of fun together.
Where I hope I don't see them is I hope I don't end up having to move back into their basement, starting a family, and hopefully not raising Bengals fans. We don't need any more of those in this town. But no, I just see nothing but great things in their future.
I hope that they will have some kids to hang out with Hank, because I think they'd both be really, really great parents, and I'd love to see that.
I envision a couple kids, 1, maybe 2. My mom and sister think we're going to have triplets, and I'm like, come on, why did you wish that upon us? I think we'll definitely be in Sioux Falls, surrounded by friends and family like always, and yeah, a little one or two little ones probably.
I think about the same. I know we've been talking about, you know, the amount of kids we want to have, and I think 2 has always seemed to be our max. Sorry, Mom and Karen. I know you two are always pushing for as many grandkids as you can.
Oh, the best quality about Amanda is patience. To be with Luke, you're going to need a lot of patience. And I've seen him kind of get on her case before, and she sticks with him and just says, well, that's Luke.
What I see is someone who's very caring, very family and friend focused.
Amanda just has the biggest heart in the world. She has so much love for people, and that's why I know she's just going to be an amazing wife.
Amanda, I would definitely say her heart, her kindness, her love for everyone that she is around.
Oh, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Amanda has a heart of gold. She cares so deeply for everybody.
Amanda, sweet and genuine and just a really good friend, and you can always count on her.
Do you love your auntie? How much do you love auntie?
150.
Really? How much do you love Uncle Luke?
100 and a million.
Oh my goodness, all of that? What is your favorite thing to do with Auntie Amanda?
Go places.
Go places? And what's your favorite thing to do with Uncle Luke?
Play video games.
Yeah, shocking. And what do you love to do with both of them together?
Watch movies.
Movies. Okay.
I think their best quality is the fact that they just seem to kind of understand each other. There seems to be a hidden thing between the two of them, and they just flow together so well.
You know exactly when I'm down, how to pick me up. You know, I think we are very good kind of partners that way. We seem to really have great chemistry that way, and that's just an amazing quality to have.
I love Luke with the no filter. I just love how, Luke, you say whatever comes to your mind and you do not think about it at all, and I love that about you, man.
I will also agree with everybody on Luke. He's kind of feels like the life of the party when you're there with him, and I absolutely love the no filter as well. So.
Luke is so funny and so genuine, and the way that he treats Amanda is, everybody sees it, it's wonderful.
Luke, he just makes me smile. He's just such a happy, fun-loving person, and he makes her so happy.
Somebody who just sees life and is able to laugh.
Yeah, that's
and you know, make light of things and just doesn't take it too seriously.
Luke has a lot of love in his heart. He may not always show it. His Facebook posts may not show it. His rantings about the Bengals games may not show it, but he has a giant heart, and I know that he has a lot of love for people.
Just very open and very friendly and fun to be around, and connects with me, just the two of us, which is very nice. And I just like the way that he takes care of Amanda and the way she takes care of him.
Luke can always he can always make me smile, whether I'm sad, I'm sick, I'm crabby, I'm stubborn, I'm mad for no reason. He always knows how. He always can tell and sense that something's wrong, and he can always make me smile, make me laugh, say something, whether it's appropriate or inappropriate. He always has a way with making me laugh and forget about whatever was bothering me.
I would just say always make time for each other, for your friends, and family especially. You always need your time away, but then the time, just you two.
You know, the small things, they really just don't matter at the end of the day. And you won't remember them in a week, a day, whatever it is.
Don't forget to keep dating each other too, to make date nights a priority and still be romantic with one another.
Don't sweat the small stuff, but if it really bothers you, stay persistent with it. I agree with Amanda completely here, and just continue to love the Steelers.
The happiest of couples are not the ones that have the best of everything, but the couples that make the best of what they have. So just remember, be grateful for each other, your family, and your closest friends, and just remember we're always here for your support. Just have fun. Don't sweat the small things, and don't go to bed angry. So.
That's deep, Ryan.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
Grandma Johnson, I remember before her funeral we were reading through these old books and journals of hers, and her and Grandpa had a gripe night every Saturday where they just laid it all on the table and talked about things and kind of vowed to not go to bed angry, and I think that's really important.
It all kind of rolls into one for me. I always want them to be kind to each other, be understanding when there's a problem, and to just always remember that they love each other.
Trying hard not to go to bed angry, and just remembering that it's not worth it to stay mad.
Try to wake up happy every day, to love each other, to know that there's going to be times where you don't agree with each other, and just try to make her think that you're wrong most of the time, just so that she remains happy, because that's the most important thing.
As a couple, I'd say probably just pick your battles, and just really enjoy the ups and downs that you have together.
Luke, shut up, be nice to Amanda, and just don't get too crazy.
Luke, 2 words. Yes, dear.
I second that.
Amanda, my advice to you is keep doing what you're doing with the Bengals, I guess. Be that comfort for him every year in January when they lose.
And to Amanda, always agree that the officials were wrong and Cincinnati should have won the game. And to Amanda, always agree that the officials were wrong and Cincinnati should have won the game. And to Amanda, always agree that the officials were wrong and Cincinnati should have won the game. And to Amanda, always agree that the officials were wrong and Cincinnati should have won the game.
Get a prescription for Xanax. You're gonna need it.
Well, on your wedding day, take it all in. It only happens once and it goes by really, really fast. As far as for you guys as a couple going forward, I'd say just slow down, take it as it comes to you, because it goes even faster after that wedding day.
Just always maintain the love that you have. You guys are perfect for each other. You've been through a lot already, and you guys have always stuck by each other's side, so stick with that. I love you guys.
We're just so happy for you. We've waited for this day for a long time, and right?
More so you girls than
Right. Yeah, we're very excited for you guys. I think more or less just to watch your guys' next step of your journey in your life as a married couple.
It's a journey, and have fun.
Never a dull moment.
That's right.
Enjoy each other. Congrats, you guys. Love you.
Hopefully be able to support you guys whenever you guys need additional support, and we love you guys.
I look forward to seeing you in the nursing home in 40 years.
Yep.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a party. We'll probably still have these cups in the nursing home. Because we ordered way too many of them.
Just wish them years of happiness, enjoy everything, the ups, the downs. It's all fun.
Best wishes to Luke and Amanda on your special day. Hopefully everything turns out the way you are picturing it in your head.
Best of luck to both of you. I can't wait to be a part of your love journey.
Just so happy for you guys, and just so excited to celebrate the day of your marriage, and just to really become a real family with everybody. So I'm just happy for you guys. I love you guys.
Just want you to always know how much we love you, and we'll always be there for you if you need us.
Just that I love you guys, and I'm super excited for the future.
I love you, Auntie. Go Bengals.
One more time.
Go Bengals!
Advice would be to continue to communicate and not take things too serious. Take yourself too serious and be able to laugh at yourself when you make a mistake. And best wishes is a lifetime of happiness. That's a lot of tears. Can you see those tears?
Well, first of all, thank you for putting up with me through all the wedding planning and all the decisions, because I know it hasn't been easy, and that's all it seems to have been about. But, you know, it's an important day to me. I'm just really excited and happy for our future. It didn't even come out. But I've been looking forward to this day my whole life. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of a jokester, so I don't know what's funny to say after you're crying. So, you know, I'm just excited to see you and know how excited you are to show off in your wedding dress. So I'm just excited. Probably just tell you how good you look and how much I love you.